Surprise! I am not Chris Mahaffey. My name is Spencer Finley, and I am excited to bring you a camp update today. Most important thing to say is we are going to offer camps this summer, as long as the health directives stay as they currently are and things continue to improve in our communities. Obviously, there's a lot of questions I know that you have about that. We will be sending out more communication with this update, but then know that it's not all the information. We've had a group of both staff and volunteers working for the last 5-6+ weeks now, coming up with contingency plans and really reimagining what camp needs to look like in order to keep our scouts and adult leaders safe. As you can imagine, that involves everything at camp, from upon how you arrive, to medical checks, to the health forms, to social distancing in the programs, to the dining halls. And so we really have looked at every aspect of camp. And so while camp will look different, the fundamentals of camp will not, in terms of giving our scouts those summer camp experiences in the outdoors, providing them those advancement opportunities, and just a way to make memories that they will have forever. So we're really excited that we do get that opportunity to do this. Christine and Sarah are going to walk through some of the kind of specifics regarding each of the camps and how they update. Again, the most important thing to remember is that a lot of thought, a lot of discussions, a lot of people have been involved in these discussions, and really it comes down to each family needs to make a decision about what they're comfortable with. So we hope that these plans, you'll be able to take them, digest them, and then evaluate if your family feels comfortable. And I know for me personally, my oldest son and I will be out at Camp Cedars for the, well, what was week 4. I don't know. I know the names are confusing now since all the schedules got changed around. But he's excited to get out to camp, and I hope your scout as well. So if you have any questions, please reach out to us. mac@scouting.org is the best way. You can also call into the office. We'd be happy to talk to anyone that has questions and wants to talk about what camp will look like. We'd be happy to do that.
Hi everybody, Sarah Wisecup, Camp Director for Camp Amacaro. As Spencer said, we are making some adjustments this summer. I do want to start by saying all of this information and further in-depth detail can be seen in the document in the links provided in this video. I believe they'll also be attached to the email that is going out with this video as well. So please do look through that, because we do try to provide as much detail as we can right now, but just know that we are changing things on an almost weekly basis just to adjust things to make it even safer. Of our biggest changes that we are announcing this summer is that instead of having Cub Camp at Little Sioux Scout Ranch in Iowa, we are moving our operations to Camp Cedars, which is in Cedar Bluffs, Nebraska, about 40 minutes outside of Omaha. So obviously that is a change, and again, further detail on why that decision is being made can be found in the document provided. Other things to point out, our check-in and check-out procedures will look different this year as well. We would like everyone to please kind of read through the information we provide there, because that will entail some different health information and steps that we are going to take to be a little bit more proactive this summer. In terms of checkout times, we're kind of working on staggering things so that we don't have everyone gathering at the same time, essentially. Other changes, so class structure is going to look a little bit different as well. Right now, our goal is to keep all the classes that we currently have scheduled. However, please note that there will most likely be some changes there. So we are asking if you are somebody that is registered for camp and you're still planning to come, that if you have not selected your classes yet, that you please go back into your registration and do that as soon as possible, so that we get a good idea of which classes are our most popular, and that'll help us determine kind of the final schedule for everyone. Another change as well, so kind of keep in compliance with guidelines that are coming out. Everyone will be in specific assigned groups this summer. So those groups are going to be around 10, approximately 10 Cub Scouts each, not counting parents, and that will be the group that your Cub Scout stays in the entire weekend. So they'll be rotating through classes with that group, and again, this is an effort to follow guidelines and keep everybody safe and healthy. Our Saturday schedule right now might be changed up just a little bit. Instead of just 4 classes on Saturday, we're looking at potentially adding in a 5th period there, and then shortening our time on Sunday, so there's only 1 class period in the morning on Sunday, and we can get people checked out a little bit sooner. Other little things to note here, we are going to have increased sanitation procedures, obviously. Those are going to be in place and very strictly enforced. One of the things that we are looking at is the use of face masks if needed. Right now our goal is to keep those group sizes small and hopefully spread our Cub Scouts out so that they're all 6 feet apart. However, we do want everyone to know that there may be instances where you will be asked to wear a face mask, and so we're just asking everyone to be prepared for that. And in terms of RV pads, this is something we were offering at Little Sioux this summer. We had 10 available spots. With us moving to Cedars, there are some new updates there. So again, those are going to be outlined in the document in this video and in the email. So please check those and contact us with any questions on that. And then again, our goal is just to have a really safe and fun summer. We have a great staff coming back out. Everyone's very enthusiastic, and we're looking forward to working with you and your family. But please let us know if you have any questions, and we look forward to seeing you in a few weeks.
Again, as they said, please make sure to check out all the details, because we can't, this video would be really long if we tried to go into all the details that you need to know in order to figure out if you'll be able to send your scout to camp this summer. But I hope you can see that, yeah, our scout safety is of the utmost importance, and that's why with all of the things we'll be doing, there will be social distancing involved, we'll be in the outdoors, dining hall limitations, vastly different, and so we are doing everything that we can to make sure our scouts stay safe and have a great time this summer. Want to really thank our camp staff for being committed to running camp this summer. Did want to do a shout out. Many people's plans have changed this summer, so you maybe had a summer job lined up, and if that fell through, if you're older high schooler or into college and need something to do this summer, we'd love for you to consider camp staff. So on the website you can find the camp staff application. Please fill that out, and we'll be in contact to see if we can get you out to camp this summer. We'd love to have those older scouts that have experience, that are willing to share their scouting knowledge with the younger scouts. So again, just thank you for taking the time to listen to all of our updates, and we look forward to seeing you out at camp this summer.